Hope I swing good, fuck the deal. If I fall, I'ma take it down like a pill.
Happy 2023, Jen. If you're new to my channel, my name is Ambra. I am a lifestyle and beauty blogger. I do feel like those who have been following me for a long enough time would try to tussle with me on that. But listen, life be lifing. I'm so excited to be back on YouTube. Honestly, I probably haven't uploaded since summer of 2022. Now that I think about it, I feel like you saw Beau's first birthday and then shit just got real. Life was lifing. It also was a celebration of my 40th birthday, and I'll get into that a little bit later, but I wanted to come on, kick off the new year fresh and new. I have moved since the last time you guys have seen me. Again, we'll talk about that in a little bit, but I kind of wanted to circle back with you guys, let you know where I've been, what I've been doing, and what I foresee for 2023. I'm feeling real good, y'all. Real good. And y'all know I started off 2022 really vulnerable by sharing my domestic violence story and really setting the foundation for healing in 2022. Beau Bear has gotten so incredibly big. As you've seen in a previous video, she's already turned 1. She's 17 months already, walking and talking and setting the intention for this household. Okay, she runs us. That little pint-sized boss, yo, her personality is so dope though. I'm so excited to just continue to see her like advance at every stage in her growth. But yeah, she walking, talking. My baby girl is sleeping through the night. She's not giving me any issues. Outside of when she's sick, she's truly just the best blessing ever. She's the type of baby, let me give you some context. She's the type of baby that if I ask anyone to watch her, like they're tussling over who's gonna get to her first. Now, mind you, only family watches her right now, but I have a very big family. So a lot of the cousins want to step up and just have time with her. And I love that. She's already had like a little sleepover with her little cousin, Eliana, who's 3. And when I watch her in that space, it's almost like you see her grow up because she's like, I'm not a baby, I'm gonna hang out with the big girls. So that's just really sweet. Reese has finished up his first semester of college, which was a little rocky, not performance-wise, but more so he goes to a predominantly white institution and just kind of navigating those spaces. Now, mind you, I raised him the last 9.5 years in Seattle, Washington, so he's accustomed to it, but not in the way that's not community, right? Like he was raised in a space where teachers and the community and the police and just everyone just rallied behind the kids, really supported them with sports and extracurricular activities. So him going to college, you know, these little girls and guys come from all over. So, you know, I had to let him know, you know, some things are race related and some aren't, but when they are, we had to navigate that together, okay? We was on the phone because mama was about to get on the flight. Okay, he's really doing his due diligence to give Washington State a true go at it. It has his major and what he's really focusing on when he graduates. So the best doctors come out of Washington State University. There's others, let's not, you know, be remiss, but they have a really amazing medical program. So you never know, in 4 to 5 years, we may have a, you know, white coat in the family. Who knows? Anyway, I'm definitely not gonna put that kind of pressure on him. But what else? Pierce has started middle school. My boy is in 6th grade. His birthday is actually this weekend coming up, so he'll be 12, which as a mom, you know, I've watched my children progress in every stage of their life, but something about my middle boy, my middle child rather, I love that he's so much of an adolescent that I'm not ready for him to be a teenager. I don't think that he's mentally ready to be a teenager and just kind of navigate those spaces. It's out of my control, but he's such a kid. Like, he still like chases butterflies and like looks at the stars at night and just think very innocently, which I love. Like, he hasn't been tainted by like, because middle schoolers are out here doing things, okay? They're out here doing the things. And he's just like oblivious and living in his own world. Now that can only last for so long, but I'm just gonna milk it until like the day he comes to me and be like, I kissed the girl. Like, ugh, I'm not even ready. Like, I just gave him a key to the house because one, I'm home all the time, but two, like, he loses everything. Like, he's still such a kid. He's just not Reese at that age. Like, Reese was like cell phone, house, you know, keys, damn near ready to drop a call, okay? But yeah, so that's the kids in a nutshell. In October was my 40th birthday. And as I kind of go through this, I should have said that at the beginning of this video, I'm gonna just like do a couple inserts so that you guys are fully caught up. Kind of like when you're watching TV and you need to reflect back on the past. We're gonna do that in this space. So my birthday was October 1st. I turned 40 years old. It was a magical, beautiful day. I woke up that day, I actually had a wedding to go to, and that was stressful a little bit, but we made it work because I was able to still get up and get my hair done, do the things that I wanted to do for my birthday, and then still be able to be present for a very close family friend whose child had a wedding that day. And then I left, went to my birthday dinner where we turned up. I had a private dining experience with my closest, I'm about to say like my closest 20 friends, but about 20 of us. They just kind of showed up and showed out for me. I just lived, like I don't know. It was just such a day full of like laughing and joking and like celebrating and like covering over me and loving on me. I just really, really enjoyed my birthday. And this is the first birthday that I've had locally because I've lived in Seattle for the past 9.5 years. So to have my birthday, and then I think the last 2 years, even during COVID, I traveled. So this is the first time that I was like stationary, that people locally could just shower me. And it just started from the moment I woke up to like flowers being delivered to, you know, my man showing up for me in very surprising ways. So it just was fun. It was just fun. And then we ended up going to a club where we had a section that night. And then the next day I woke up and went to brunch, hungover and all. Like, it was just a very full weekend. More importantly, it was the week before we left to go on my big trip. If you don't know and you're not following him on social media, get into it. But I went to the Amalfi Coast with 11 of my friends. 11, y'all. It went on without a hitch. It was smooth. It was releasing. It was relationship building. It was drama free. You know what I'm saying? Most of all, drama free. And I actually didn't expect anything less. So I'm excited that once all the girls got there, we were able to get settled into our villa and really just explore the Amalfi Coast. We stayed in Sorrento at this amazing villa loggia, and it had a private pool in various locations on the property where you could eat and have private dining. And we did have a private chef come one night. We got so drunk one night, y'all, and the girls are gonna kill me. I'm not gonna insert video or images. We got so lit one night. We skinny dipped in the pool. We did. Now, mind you, in October, it's about 65, 70 degrees. Not necessarily swim weather, but we did it. And we lived. What else did we do? I mean, everything. Went to Pompeii, went to vineyards, and you know, had a winery moment, and we bought about $1,500 worth of wine back. It was crazy amongst the 11 of us, which actually it arrived right before Thanksgiving, so we were able to really dive into that with our family and friends and loved ones, and kind of sharing with them our wine experience in Italy. Overall, I'm saying I'm a lot. Let me fix that. Overall, it was magical. It was the most amazing 10 days. It was the first time I was away from Beau for that long. My older kids definitely accustomed to me being gone. Actually, no, I think I've only been away from Diddy like 5 days. But outside of that, it was just so amazing. And when we came back from Italy, it was like we jumped right back into real life, but then it was my sister's birthday. So I threw her a surprise birthday party here at my house. Wow, I really skipped me moving into this house. Yeah, so that happened. It was actually when I was away in Mexico with my good girlfriend, Patina. I had called my realtor while I was on the beach, and I was like, I really like this house, and let's see what we can do. And by the time I got on the flight to come back to Maryland from Cabo, where did we go? We went to Puerto Vallarta, right? I can't even remember where I was. Did I go to Puerto Vallarta? Yes, I went to Puerto Vallarta. By the time I got back, I was approved and got the keys, child, August 1st. So I didn't move in until the end of August. I was in no rush. I was living with my sister, so I could like slowly but gradually move things into the new house. But I really wanted to get settled before school started so that Pierce knew what bus to take, how to navigate, you know, the neighborhood, you know, things like that. So yeah, so fast forward, I throw my sister a surprise birthday party. You know, my sister is just priceless to me. Not only for her holding me down for years and continuously holds me down, she just deserves, you know what I mean? Like, to be celebrated. She turned 45 years old. I literally planned her entire day. And when we got back to the house, it was about, I kid you not, 40 to 45 people in my house. I had a DJ. I had decorations put up, food on display. She loves charcuterie boards. I'll make sure to show you guys the charcuterie board that my really good girlfriend put together for me on my island in my kitchen. And she just had a good time. She was so emotional because she was overwhelmed by like all the love that she really puts out into the universe come back on her on that moment, from family, friends, people near and far, just showed up for her, and we fucking partied. When I say we partied, people that I didn't even know came up to me before they left my house. I know, I had strangers at my house, but it was in good conscience, my sister's party. They were like, that is like one of the best house parties I've had in a very long time. Like, this is what we mean when we say house party. So naturally, Avery wants to have her 14th birthday party here, which we're gonna do in the basement since I haven't finished out the basement yet, and it's just a blank canvas. You know, it's finished, which is beautiful, same hardwoods as the rest of my house, but it's just a blank space for her to just do whatever she wants. And of course, I don't mind. I live for the shits. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the, you know, uncontrolled space. Her living her best life. Yes, I'm trying to film this while I'm working. So to make sure that the teams, I'm on a conference call. It doesn't pertain to me, but I just need to be present. So I was like, you know what? I have an hour. Let me go ahead and film this for you guys because I just want to jump into the content, okay? So we did my sister's party. Then I hosted my very first, as a grown-up person, Thanksgiving in my house. You guys are fully aware that I come from a very large family. There are about 36 grandchildren, 26 great-grands, and 8 great-great-great, okay? So my grandmother was busy, but she's also that chick, which I love having a big family. That's probably why I wanted to have 5 kids. I didn't think that I would actually do that, but I knew that like large families was just not, it's doable, it's fine. She had 9, like what's 5? It's light work. And she did it in the house. I hosted Thanksgiving. You know, everyone came through with their dishes, and I just felt so full. My boyfriend was able to meet my family members that he hadn't met. That was good energy. What else? Yeah, that was Thanksgiving. And then we kind of just rolled right into December, just in preparation for Christmas and getting things in order for that. I was not hosting Christmas brunch, so making sure everything that I had for the setup for our family, because we basically share all the tables and chairs and linens and things because it's the same group of people, so we know the numbers, you know? So then we were able to get that over to my sister's house so she could prepare for Christmas. Took the kids to get their first Christmas tree in the house. Bo was so stinking cute, y'all, as she was walking around the tree farm. You know, she participated in making her own ornament. Her and Diddy had hot cocoa, and it was just, I don't know, you guys, the latter part of this year was magical. As you know, the first half of 2022 was kind of hard and rough and just difficult to navigate, being a new mom again after 11 years, okay? But also dealing with the dynamics of relationships during that time, friendships. Things have changed quite a bit, and it was hard, and it was difficult, and I cried a lot, and a lot of therapy ensued, but really releasing any anger or frustrations. I even unblocked. I did a couple unblocking. Some people went back on the block list, but the notion still counts that I unblocked them at one point. There's growth. There's growth there. Yeah, so then we wrapped up the year. I mean, me and my boyfriend went on our first trip away. We went to Atlanta for the weekend, this is nice, right? Like, I'm taking my time in the dating space to really, really like trace out how I want to be loved, to be treated, to be considered in a relationship. You know, I am a reformed people pleaser. I hate conflict. I hate arguing. I hate negativity, but I also hate that I put myself second. And not to say that in this relationship I put myself first, but I am a priority. At the end of the day, I never really prioritized myself in a relationship because I kind of just go with the flow. I don't argue. I don't dig deeper for more information. I wasn't really invested in a partnership the way that I am invested now, in the sense of I'm getting older. I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what I will and will not tolerate. And I've realized that when you're dating and you don't have anxiety, like that's a sign of a healthy relationship. Yeah, it's just been calm. I fought really, really hard for my peace. I fought really, really hard for the things that I've accomplished. You know, getting my kids back into a house with their own room and their own decor and their own furniture was significant for me before I turned 40. Like, that was huge, and I needed to accomplish that, and I was able to do that for them and for myself, you know. And I have huge goals for 2023. I'm having so much fun on TikTok. Go over there. Instagram is still very much alive and well, where I'm still sharing my day-to-day in my stories, so I highly suggest you guys follow me over there if you don't. But I really just want to put a lot of energy into my YouTube channel. Like, you guys have been with me for almost 9 years, and I've taken it seriously, then I've fallen off. I've been inconsistent, then I'll come back on, and that's just the cycle of life. But where I am when it comes to my mental health, my spirituality, my lifestyle, my environment, it's just all gloves off at this point. Like, I'm tired of poised perfection put together. Like, I am a ball of hot mess. I am emotional. I am silly and goofy and personable and an open book. Like, I'm just sick of it. I'm an open book. I don't care what people think of me. I am more impressed in what you do with the information once you find out who I really am. And for me, 2023, like, if I think about my vision and my goals, it really is about being the most authentic version of myself. And I'm finding that even in relationships, friendships, romantic relationships, family ships, that I wasn't showing up in the way that I wanted to. I just was accommodating. That was my year of 2022. I'm just gonna accommodate whatever. Up until, like, I was just tapping into my birthday, I was like, you know what? Like, I am doing a lot of flexing and bending, and no one's doing that for me, but then I'm the bad guy. So once I heard that quote, like, you're a villain in someone's story, I was like, baby, where is the purple lipstick? Okay? Because, you know, you know how they be having dark, deep colored lips. Anyway, so I just basically wrapped my head around it. I was like, I guess it is what it is. Like, no longer am I going to truly continue to compromise if it's not reciprocated. And that really put me in a headspace. Me and Bo got sick during Christmas. We were out of commission. Like, she still has Christmas presents to open. And we're waiting because my sister wants to be present, and we've just been sick. So I've done nothing but journaling and thinking and processing and mirror work and shadow work, and oh my gosh. Okay, someone's clapping in the Teams, so let me clap so I can show that I'm, you know, participating. You did that. So yeah, I'm just excited. 2023, I'm just gonna bring you guys along with me. I have a lot of travel because y'all know that's my life. I think we'll be going somewhere in January, if not February. Well, confirmed is, you know, we kick off February with Natalie's birthday. So this year, instead of going to LA, we'll be in New York, which isn't too far away from me, but me and Natalie's never done New York together. So she's cute. Yeah, but I just wanted to kind of touch base with you guys, check in. We're still gonna be doing makeup. We're still gonna be doing skincare. We're still gonna be doing lifestyle. But it's just gonna be real deal Holyfield, and we're gonna be talking about it all. We're gonna be talking about when I'm sad, when I'm depressed. Bitch, I'm gonna be crying more. I know y'all sick of me, but I just think it's relevant to the fact that I want to continue to grow on this page. I want to continue to be a vessel. I want to continue to be a conduit of keeping it 1,000. And I have good days, bad days. I have okay days. I'm not the best mother. I'm a good mother, and I'm still learning that space. I'm learning how to raise a daughter. I'm leaning on my sister and my mother and my girlfriends who have amazing relationships with their daughters. But I'm also preparing for like the shift that's supposed to come when she's like, you know, I don't even know what I was about to say. What is it? Like when she starts like maturing and like her cycle, and like Jesus. I'm fast forwarding. Let me just, everyone calm down. Yeah, I wanted to come on, check in with you guys, you know, update you on what's going on over here in this world. And yeah. I want you to shine bright, because baby, that's all we doing in 2023. Okay, I'll talk with you soon. Bye.